Welcome, anime lady fans. How you guys doing? As always, Legendary Vash here,
Sam the Manga Man.
and we're here to live react and review Nanatsu no Taizai, aka the 7 Deadly Sins for you weebs. I'm excited because we fell last week's chapter with Xerxes, not beloved by many people, and wanted him to die. Most likely he might die, right, Sam?
Well, I don't think he was gonna die. Pretty much, he gave Melodius some time to fight back the Demon King. But right now, we're reacting to chapter 305.
Yes.
Throes.
Throes. Thank you for saying that because I forgot to say the chapter name. But yes, 305. So with what Sam said, let's just get straight to it and see what happens and who dies. Because with this cover page right now, we have Welling Towards Demise. We have here on the side with Xerxes protection and his allies support. The final showdown between Meliodas and the Demon King has come. And chapter 305, Death Throes, the latest volume 36 is on sale Wednesday, April 17th. The limited edition comes with a King, Escanor, and Merlin. Wow, 2 rubber and keychains. So that sounds pretty dope. Huh. All right, next page. Go ahead, Sam.
You absolute scumbag bastard. That's your son, your own flesh and blood, isn't it? Just what the hell are you trying to pull? Ugh. I am the Demon King. I have no need for weakness in my bloodline.
So what?
Unforgivable. It's over, Demon King.
Now it's time for every trace of you to vanish within me.
Trillion Dark! What is it this time? That's the Demon King's death throes.
He's planning on dragging the captain down along with him. We need to drive him out of his body now. Hey, were you able to meet Meliodas? Was he doing okay? Yes. Why didn't you come with us, Hawk? Well, okay. For now, we've got to stop him from zipping around.
And then we see explosion, pretty much landed, going back and forth, hopping around, explosion. Are you serious? Don't know when to give up, do you? Something's charging at Bond.
Arc, perfect cube, pollen garden, combo technique, triple prison. Damn, everybody's doing a special move.
And we see the Demon King being trapped within the prison. Hang in there, Captain. Well, pretty much he's all bouncing around within the entire barrier.
And then he does an explosion from the barrier. I think he gets out. Yeah, he did get out. My final ultimate technique.
Meet darkness. Master. We see Diane doing Diamond Tower.
The Diamond Tower happens, and then Vaughn, he goes up.
He's jumping up in the ground, and he's about to. I'm coming for you, Captain. It's time to get your ass back here.
He gets smashed down. Gets smashed down from the Diamond Tower. It becomes a broken tower, pun intended.
Everybody's looking up. Did it work? Yes. Welcome back. Jeez. My body's beat to hell.
Yeah, that's the tattoo I
the
want.
Hell and back, that is.
That's it. My body is beat to hell. To hell and back, that is. Oh, baby, the victory they have been waiting for, the reunion they've been longing for. At the moment, the holy war has been ended. To be continued, chapter 306, a long journey, last stop. With all their lives and desperation on the line, they all grab hold of victory. The Demon King has been felled, and the Captain Meliodas has at last returned to the real world. Chapter 305 has ended. Now for the review, guys. Well, this seems interesting. Honestly, as the fight between Bond and the 70 Sins and Meliodas versus Demon King from all the way from Purgatory to now, and it's been better than final arcs of the series. If this is taking the final arc and there's no more final battle like what happened with Naruto, where there's like fight Madara and then there's another big bad Kaguya. I don't see this happening since he said it's going to end the middle of the year, and we're taking about to be middle, so we're taking up about 10 chapters left. I don't believe like 10, 15, there is going to be another arc. So this could be the end, and this was the last battle.
I definitely agree with you. This is definitely the last arc. There's no continuation, but I kind of feel like this entire chapter kind of made the Demon King kind of fell flat in a way, where you spend the entire chapter into this last final fight, and you end it where the entire Seven Deadly Sins, Bon and Melodius taking down Demon King mentally and physically all within that time, and just pretty much get Melodius back into his body all over again. I feel that was kind of underappreciated in a way. More
I
like,
feel like what I feel like trying to say not underappreciated. I feel like it was more of a very underheaded ass pull, not ass pull in that way, but more that it felt like it could have been more.
yeah, it definitely could have been a lot more, which I'm really hoping for like next chapter or like the chapter afterwards, because it seems like so the Demon King died within Melodius's body's mind and
One
physical.
thing I would say, that attack that he said, saying, because I know how you in attacks and but when people die, yeah, like remember with the clown in the SAO, I feel like sometimes when you say shit like that,
Mhm.
I will say one thing. When Minigus did that one attack, that attack was not one punch or like a million punches. That was a trillion dark. That was a trillion attack of things attacking him. So I think that was a very powerful attack. That's one thing I would say.
I
In the
guess
mental,
that's within like the demon. That was within his own mind, within Demon King's mind. But that fight kept going. It was still enough where the Demon King himself and his physical body still uses one last final like spell, his last abilities into him. So it technically wasn't enough to take him down permanently. But I feel like there's something much worse because he said meet darkness. I don't
I was
know
about to say that.
what it was.
What was that mean darkness? Because if that mean darkness is something that was supposed to be like the god of the demons or something like that, like something higher, like for example, Lucifer, like for example, if you want to say, so that means something is higher than him. That's what's gonna do the last final battle, maybe
I think
for
what happened was that thing was to get out of Melodius's body and find a different host to control it in, because
your
that's what
being.
I'm really getting from this meet darkness, and we see an entire shadow behind him to get away from Melodius's body. And at that point, I guess Melodius just took that blow head on and was lucky enough to still be alive at a certain point. So I think what happened was that the Demon King went into a different body.
And
And
one thing I want to add before we go, or if you have something else to add, go ahead. But I want to say one thing. I'm disappointed about one thing though.
how
Meliodas has his regular small ass, midget ass body back. Why does he have his tall ass if he's still taking the Demon King?
I mean, I'm kind of okay with him having a small body back because that's the Melodius that we know and love.
You technically broke the
Partially
curse.
his
If
own
you
self.
broke your own curse, shouldn't you have grown taller? That's what my assumption is that should have happened. I could be wrong.
Technically,
But
his curse is not broken. It's just that the Demon King is out of his body, but him himself, he still technically has the Ten Commandments still within his
so
body.
isn't he isn't he technically like maybe we'll find more answers next week. But as what my assumption is, technically isn't he supposed to be the new Demon King? So with him having the Ten Commandments, so doesn't that break the curse he had by being put by his father, the previous Demon King? So I'm just curious to know the next couple of chapters to know where is that? Is his curse broken? Can he break the curse of Elizabeth? Can he help his brother Xerxes? Can he save his brother? Because we don't know the outcome of him. Rigiku as well, because he was supposed to sacrifice himself. So I want to know some answers that were left over. But so far as a final arc of the series, I have read worse. So this is not bad. It's more average. Could have been better, but I'm still entertained and enjoying the last arc of the series. That's
I
my last
agree with
thoughts.
you. I agree with you. Like this is not bad, but I've read worse.
Yes.
But I don't think the next chapter with the whole A Long Journey's Last Stop is not exactly the exact last stop, because this is like the horrible way to end this
Oh
entire.
yeah, like we still have like probably 15
And
chapters
if it
or
does
20
end
chapters
like
left.
that, that's bad, and that's actually makes this as a horrible ending where you just so anticlimactic. Spend one entire chapter to end this within less than 20 pages. Like, what?
Agree.
No,
Agree with that
no.
because the one
That's
thing I want to
his
say,
fault.
don't forget before the fight between Mao, before that fight, remember all the soldiers were having a fight with demons, so
Mhm.
we still to know a catch what's been going on their side. So
Exactly.
maybe there's gonna be to know what's gonna be the recollection of the whole squad of them, of the Holy Knights and everything. And also remember this Similarly Since was a story about Arthur, Merlin, and them.
Mhm.
So maybe Arthur will still need to wrap that up. So I'm curious to know where is Arthur gonna be in this? Is he still gonna be in the coma he's in? Because that dude is still sleeping, he's still knocked out.
Mhm.
So we need to know where is he gonna come back, or is he gonna stay dead after the series? Like, hey, Arthur, are you and Merlin gonna hook up still, or is they gonna be asking on my dude?
I agree with you. No, because there's still a lot of holes left, and next chapter is definitely not the last chapter. There's
Oh yeah, of course.
I agree with you. There's gonna be like at least another 10 to 15 chapters left to help fill up the holes, fill up the gaps, or at least have a better ending than this. Because it's not like the fight was not good, was cool, not like a whole
But this
amazing
was
wow factor. It's just that you just seem to wrap it up where, okay, we spent this entire chapter where the Demon King can no longer be within Melos' body anymore, and he turns back into his regular form.
this whole chapter was mostly us screaming.
Yeah, yeah.
It was mostly us going move, ah. It was mostly that.
Basically, yeah. Like it literally was
But,
like a
but
Super Saiyan,
like I said,
someone like Dragon Ball, like Goku going Super Saiyan and spent that one entire episode that you just did with this one chapter of trying to go into Super Saiyan in a way.
but like I said, we were still entertained. That's the main point. If we're still
Yeah.
entertained, even though we found our nitpicks with the story, we were still entertained. So overall, I'm still good. I'm good on my end if you want to continue talking about it, because even though this chapter, like you said, had its flaws, we were still entertained by the final arc.
I really think it could have been much better, which I know there's gonna be so much better. I don't think it's near its end yet.
Oh yeah,
The Demon King's fight. So I'm just gonna hold it back because I know like I have a lot of like I know it's not gonna end right now. So this what I'm thinking of is that's it. That whole bad thing is not really it's not it. So I know I'm gonna hold it off. Can't wait for the next chapter and see what happens as we're gone. But
my guess. Tell me your guess as well. 320 to 325 will be the last chapters.
I can see that. I can see that.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
cool. All right, then. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so if you guys have any more thoughts or if you want to continue the conversation as well, comment down below. Join our Discord server is in the description or in the comments as well. Also, like the video, subscribe. Thank you very much. Press the notifications, support us on Patreon, follow us on the social media if you want to be updated all the time, all the things we say. Other than that, guys, see you guys later. Love you guys. Stay frosty.
Peace.